There's many companies involved in digital note-taking devices. This includes companies like Sony, Remarkable, Onyx, Boyue, and even crowdfunding ones such as Whiskey, and other brands are currently releasing singular products. Now, with all these digital note-taking devices, they all come with styli or styluses, and today we're going to look at the top 5 styluses that are available with these digital note-taking devices. This is the stock pen for the Remarkable, and you can see from the design it's made of plastic. It doesn't have an eraser or any type of click thing on the top. The pen nib itself is easy to draw with, whether you're shading or whether you're just like pressing down on it.
It is a very nice pen. It is a little bit light though, and there is no lapel clip, no secondary button. You do have something here that you can slide open, and that does house one extra pen nib for your replacement use. The signature, however, is a little bit more advanced. You do have the exact same nib, no button, but you do have a lapel clip and you have a little click action at the back just for muscle memory. It doesn't really do anything. If you twist the back open, you actually get 3 replacement nibs in the back, and that is mostly because this is a very expensive pen. It doesn't need charging or anything, and the whole pen is not really going to break the bank to replace, and it actually is a good value because you do get 8 extra replacement nibs when you buy this pen, including 3 in the back, 1 in the pen itself, and the extra weight allows for better writing capabilities.
The stock Wacom pen. This is made of plastic, and it comes with a myriad of devices when you purchase one. This is sort of the quintessential cheap looking stylus that doesn't really have anything tremendously memorable about it. The average is about 8 grams, about $30 to replace it, and both the material and the nibs are both made of plastic.
This one being the second lightest of the bunch, it doesn't give the greatest feel, but it's one of the cheapest to replace of any pen-like pen. It also has the lapel clip and an eraser that is fully functional. The eraser works on almost every device, but you do have a secondary button, but because Mike says this is such a universal device and it works on Onyx and Boyue and Jezitech and MobiScribe and Whiskey and just about everyone on the market, the secondary button usually doesn't do anything because it's so universal. They're not really set up to function.
The Samsung Galaxy Note replacement pen. This weighs 3 grams. It retails for $10 and up. It's made of plastic, and the nib is also made of plastic as well. This pen is compatible with the vast majority of digital note-taking devices, excluding Sony Digital Paper line.
This one being the lightest of the bunch and the smallest, it offers pretty much the worst writing experience you can imagine on e-ink. It's mostly made for the Samsung devices because of its size, and it's just not really, there's no muscle memory involved when you're using a pen like this because it's not shaped like a normal pen. It doesn't have any pen clips. The circumference is different, the diameter is different. It's a very unnatural feeling to use on a big slate like this.
We included it in our list because it has the most compatibility with e-ink screens, although with the Galaxy Note, the reason why it is small because it actually fits inside the device.
Right.
So it's small by purpose, but at the same time, a lot of people aren't aware that this pen is compatible with a lot of e-readers, so it did made our list. This is the SuperNote Super Pen. It weighs 24 grams, so it's the most weighted one on our list. It costs $40 for a replacement. It's made of aluminum, and the nib is made of plastic.
Probably the most interesting out of all the pens because it looks like a pen. You get the lapel clip and you take it off and you put it on the back like a regular pen, and when you look at it, it looks like a gel pen, and you can actually even open this up and remove the pen itself that looks like a pen ink replacement. So it is all very interesting, and it's very familiar. Holding it in your hand, you get all the muscle memory of a regular pen. But it is an odd man out because it is the only pen using aluminum with plastic, not aluminum with carbon or plastic with plastic. Another interesting thing is that the technology in it seems to be a little too advanced for some devices, because even devices that are note-taking centric like the Remarkable or the Onyx Boox Note won't even work with this. You can't even function it. This actually has no usability on some devices. So although it is very advanced and it is very heavy, it actually has some of the least cross compatibility.
This is the Sony Stock pen that's compatible with the DPT CP1 as well as the RP1. It weighs 16 grams. Replacement, if you lose it or want to buy another one, it's $75. The material is made of aluminum and the nib is carbon.
Probably the most maintenance heavy pen of them all is this one, because basically you have to charge it. It has an onboard lithium ion battery, an LED indicator, a magnetic snap, and the carbon tips need to be replaced because they wear down almost faster than any other nib on the market. It's weighted nicely and it does look nice. It is the bulkiest of the pens too, and you get some cool buttons. You get an eraser button and a highlight button, but it has the least amount of cross compatibility. It works on no other device except for its own. It'll only work on the RP1 and the CP1, but besides all of the cons we can find with this and all of the cons we could find with the devices, this does to this day still give you the best, most realistic and accurate paper-like feel.
My favorite stylus of the bunch is the new Remarkable Signature. It costs the most. It's $99, but there's only 2 styli on our list that both have an aluminum and carbon nib, and that is the Sony DPT. Unlike the Sony DPT, the Remarkable Signature is compatible with almost every single e-ink digital note-taking device that we've tested. Our number 1 pick, Remarkable Signature. Thanks for watching our video on the best top 5 styli. For GoodYouReader.com, my name is Michael.
This is Peter.
Everybody take care.